So now in this video I thought I would just show me wiring up this 6 LED Night Rider Chaser circuit. The LEDs are going to keep going like that. We're using the 4017 integrated circuit. Power is off right now because otherwise we'd have short circuits all over the place. And moving in closer, these top 3 jumpers there are longer than the rest because they're up higher. Our first output is going to be output 0. That's pin number 3. So we just go down to the third jumper right here. So we got green, red, blue. So the third one is blue. And this first LED has a diode right there, just one diode. And we only make one connection. All these diodes share a resistor going to ground. So now after output 0 goes high, output 1 will go high. And we want that to light the next LED. So we got output 1, that is pin number 2. So second pin down, I have a red jumper right there. Both of these diodes here are connected to the second LED. So we could plug into either of them, but to help make things simplified, the top diode I have sticking out a little bit further. So it's a couple of spots down from that one right there. So now we have that one wired up. And now for our third LED, we need our third output, so 0, 1, 2. And that is the 4th terminal down for the integrated circuit. So we'll push this out of the way. You can see 1, 2, 3, and then 4 down here is one of the shorter jumpers. All these other ones are shorter there. It's black, so we will just slide that out right there. And that's going to go to the third LED. These two diodes go to the same anode of the third LED. So I'm just going to plug it in where that one sticks out a little bit further. And now we have an easy one. We wired up 0, 1, 2. The next one is 3. That is the bottom left jumper right there. The bottom left output. So that's going down to the 4th LED. It has these 2 diodes right there. So we're going to just stick it to the one that is sticking out the furthest. So now we got 0, 1, 2, 3. Next one is 4. So output 4 is the second right output over there. So we're going to put it to our 5th diode there, going to the 5th LED. That diode also goes to that 5th LED. So now we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the way. Next is 5. So output 5 is the top left one right there. That's why we zoomed way back. It's a long jumper. And it's coming to the 6 diode there, to the 6 LED, which has a single protective diode. So we don't need the diode there. It only has one output coming to it, but it will drop the same voltage that the other LEDs are getting dropped, so their brightness will be the same. And now we'll take a quick break to zoom in, get a closer look. You can see that bottom LED there, we just have one diode, the cathode coming to the anode. Same with the top, just one diode there. But all these middle ones there, they have 2 diodes coming, so each diode will have a different input. That's because when one input is high, the other one has to be low, because all the other ones are low. And that would be a short circuit without diodes. So it lets current go one way, but not the other. So now looking from this direction, all of the diodes come to the top, the anode of the LEDs, top terminal. The bottom terminals right there, the cathodes, they all come to where these jumpers plug into the board. And down here at the cathode of that one, we got a 1000 ohm resistor. That's because there's only one high output at a time. Current's only going to go through one LED. So they can all have the same current limiting resistor right there. There's only one current path. So now we got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wired up. Next is 6. So that is the third output on the left there, as you can see right there. So even though they're the same color, green versus green, I'm keeping the color codes more for separating up there than down there. So we're just fine. So we're going to work our way down to 5, the bottom LED, and then 6 is going to light up that second one going up. We're working our way up now. And of course after 6 comes 7, which is just right below it, right there. So that's going to go to the next LED. So we got to skip a diode right there. We're going to go to this other one that is a little shorter right there. And now we'll speed things up. So output 8 right there, bottom right. So that's going to go to the next diode there that doesn't have anything next to it. 9 is 3. spots up there on the right. There you can see 3 outputs up, and we're going to put it to the last diode that doesn't have anything on it. So it's short there. You can see we just plug it right in, and we are all done wiring this. And now we will apply power to make sure it works. So as you can see, we don't need more than 20 milliamps of current, so I set that limit for the power supply. But we have the LEDs 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9 light up. So it changes when we get a high input. So basically, whenever the red LED lights up, I'm setting the timing with the 555 timer and two 10 kilo ohm resistors, 10 microfarad capacitor there. We could adjust these values to adjust the speed. But there you can see how the circuit works pretty good.